Right now, I'm a weak, squishy mortal, but through the industrial complex and the application of certain forbidden magics, I'd like to become an unkillable god. And that's exactly what we're going to do today with Create and Apotheosis. This is going to be a somewhat longer play video around, I want to become an undefeatable demon. So I've gone and installed a bunch of little mods that I like, including mods that are going to help me show off how powerful I've become, like Cataclysm and all that goodness. Also, I'm running Terralift today. It's been a minute since I've run Terralift, but you know what, man? I like me a Terralift. It should be simple, it should be fun, and hopefully we should become, as previously stated, an unimaginable force to be reckoned with. Interruption! We have merch! The very first official DJojo the Awesome merch is here, and a limited poster for 100,000 subscribers. Man, I know, look, selling physical stuff makes me nervous, and there's only 100 ever printed, and all of them signed and serialized by me. Aged like a fine wine in my closet, these pieces are truly one of a kind. Go to shop.thedjojo.com and instantly enhance your life with a poster of me. Get them while they last! And one of our first objectives is going to be increasing our world tier to at least Haven, but hopefully Frontier. And of course progressing far enough into the Create mod to start working with Enchantment Industry for amazing EXP farms. I mean, that looks friendly. It actually does kind of look friendly. I hope it is. It'd be a nice place to start off a little home, a little homestead. Are these bone blocks even? Oh, you're... Okay, you're... That's alright, that's alright, that's alright. I'll back off. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. And I know those airships aren't friendly either. Ah, village. There we go. Easy first place to live. Ding ding. There it is. Hello, gentlemen. You folks don't mind if I pop a squat here for potentially a permanent amount of time, right? Great, googly moogly, look at this thing. Man, I love the start of a modded adventure. It's always, you get the cool village. Ooh, this looks like a nice house. You know, anyone living here? Cocoa beans. So many nice things for me, the player. Not for the villagers. Oh, nice step height boots. Okay, that's really cool. That's notable. I love step height boots. Oh, hello, gentlemen. There seems to be a town meeting occurring. Oh my god, that is an amazing find this early on. Are you kidding me? Hacha, hacha. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you know what? I have a cool mod installed. I believe if I take this and I control... There we go. If I control right-click with it, it puts it on my... it puts it on me. Now I have like a little permanent light source. This seems as good a place as any. Lots of granite. That's good. You can make some really good factory builds with that. Cat. That's how you do it, gentlemen. That is how you do it. Feels good. Doesn't that feel good? And there we go. The housing market will never recover. We have a home, baby. I wonder if I can do something fancy with, like, the door. Hold on. Windows. It's kind of cute, actually. I dig it. Boom. Windows. In any case, resource acquisition is our next objective here. And that's a really fancy way to say I'm going to go mining. Oh, nice. That chest plate, I believe. Yep, completes our world tier. Da-na-na-na. Do it. Oh, an apothec dungeon. Whoa. An epic? Well, it's a good thing I can just sit here and, like, farm it. Oh my god, this thing's going to drop juice. This is super fair, by the way. I just want everyone to know that the absolutely insane piece of gear that this thing is, like, guaranteed to drop is well earned. Yeah, totally. Well earned. Yeah, protection 4, fire protection 5, unbreaking 3. No, like, this is totally, that was fair. Explosion damage is reduced, physical damage is reduced. Oh my god. No, yeah, like, I earned that. Like, I earned that. Ooh, nice, rare helmet. So this is the kind of stuff that we're gonna need to become gods with the Create and Apotheosis. Although, enemies are starting to get really tough. In any case, the time is now. It is time to create. Yes, create mode activated. Fire the lasers. Legalize andesite alloy. Let's freaking do it. This is exciting. This is fantastically the first step towards major industrialization as we enter the Andesite Age. Ooh, the Andesite Age. Now, that's a treat. That's a real treat. And, of course, if you don't know, the Andesite Age doth require us to get ourselves a press. It is, of course, the arbiter of the create mod. That's not how you make it. That's how you make it. And I think I do want to use granite for the floors of our little factory. Oh, you know what would be really cute? The granite cut bricks from Create. Hold on, that'd be adorable. And if you're wondering, DJojo, why are you jumping so high? I got unlucky with the chest plate. It's got minus gravity on it, but it has luck. I'm not gonna pass up luck rolls, okay? Yeah, look how pretty this is. This is such a nice floor. Anyways, let's go ahead and get ourselves up to the mixer so we can make much cheaper andesite alloy. Very important. Ta-da! Look at that go. Beautiful. May as well get a stack of andesite alloy going. I love you, Create. I love you! I haven't played Create in a minute. I wanted to take a little Create sabbatical. But now I'm back! And smelting! Ta-da! Yay! There we go. Alright, and the last thing that I'm going to do before getting into the more serious aspects of it is just go ahead and make a wrench. Remember to make wrenches. Always make wrenches, man. There's no reason not to. Wrench and goggles. Ha. And then if you have Jade Editions, you can integrate all the goggle stuff into the Jade menu, which I really like. So that's how you get that, Jade Editions. Dude, we have the basics of Create. It's beautiful. It's a great start. And I think right now, honestly, we're just gated by like regular game progression. Again, our objectives here are to use Create mod to become God. So we're going to need to be able to get more power, which, you know, like from the Nether and stuff like that. And of course, we want to advance our world tier, which we're actually really close to being able to do. But I don't know if we want to do that just yet, because already on Frontier, monsters get +4 armor, though we do get better experience and a little bit better luck. And again, I don't know. Who knows? Perhaps even maybe we should do a little bit of overworld looting. Come to think of it, actually, that might be actually a real nice idea to do. Might find us some of those uncommon stuff, and we can see what the world feels like. Because I think right there, yeah, that's a I think that's an exploded Apotheosis tower. Who pre-exploded that tower? But it may also just be prudent of us to go ahead and start getting our enchants and stuff. Definitely gonna want to be able to steal a blaze spawner. Wait, that's so interesting. I've never seen one of the towers generate like this. Oh, got it. Did that destroy the chest? I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad. I mean, the gems are still good, right? The gems are a part of becoming God, but please, Meteor, be good to me. Nice, the chest is here, and just a fun fact, make sure to grab that TNT so it doesn't blow you up. Oh, mending? Right off the bat? Goodness gracious. Oh, this is why we go around looting. I want to see if I can infiltrate this mushroom thing, but it was full of a bunch of piglins disguised as... Well, I think it was, mushrooms, actually. Oh yeah, like that guy. I think I knocked out one of the spawners, so hopefully it should be easier to push. But they were coming from up here. There's like a ton of them. Oh. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's boots. That's world tier. I mean, surely it has to be a good idea, right? Like, what does that do? Oh, that's a little intense. I think maybe I do actually wait on that for, you know, get some enchants going first, right? Oh my god, okay, well there you go. That's how you get to the Nether, I guess. Okay, yeah, wow, that looting run actually did everything that I would have wanted it to. Well, I suppose I can take an obvious hint. Let's go check out what the Nether is going on. Saw a cat here. Hold on, side quest. You've got to get the cats, man. Meow. Dude, I'm telling you, cats love me. See? Go, my cat. Eat this skeleton. And now for my next trick, general game progression. Please don't be a Basalt Delta.
Ah, wait, this is actually a great spawn.
Are you kidding me? This is lovely. Look at that. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. Behold with your eyes. Oh, that's so nice. I don't usually get nice spawns. Hi, man. I forgot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's Cataclysm, isn't it? Actually, we probably shouldn't do that. I don't think we're quite ready for that one. I still do want to grab a Silk Touch pickaxe before getting too far into this, just so I can suck up that blaze spawner like a vacuum. So it is time, of course, to mine diamonds. Oh, diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. And technically, we only need 1. Hey, but I'll take 8. Very much, I will take 8. Whoa. Wait, what? There's so many. Why, yes, and thank you, even. Oh my god, 13 diamonds right off the rip. Oh, hi there. This could have some, yep, I was about to say, really, really good loot in there. Including spawn eggs, which is fantastic because that will allow us to change the creature inside of a spawner. Ooh. Might as well go ahead and enchant a diamond pickaxe. You know, the bling factor of it all. And then we need to steal some books from some... There's so many villagers in my house, by the way. And I don't like it. Oh, you know what? I'll take that skeleton skull and those candles for some Quanta and Arcana. Maybe this tower thing has bookshelves in it. Wait, is this a villager camp or an illager camp? I think, yeah, this one's illager. Yeah. Let's see if I can't break into the Apotheosis Tower here. This is maybe not one that has a... I don't know that this one has books in it, but if it does, we're done. You know what I mean? We got it. We're good. And we're so good. Ooh, that's nice. Okie dokie. Allow us to get some cooking here. Yes, would you like to cook, sir? Yes, my good sir. It is time to cook, as they say, my sir, my sir. Chanting power 15, you'll be able to see it. Get a little bit of that in there. Get a little bit of that in there. Oh, now it's scary. It's enchantulating time. Very nice. I can reroll enchantments like so. That's because of easy enchanting, which is a mod that I love. And I want to see if we can just get a guaranteed silk touch. Give me some silk. There it is. And now I only just need 1 more level, which will actually be quite trivial to find within the Nether. There we go. That's beautiful, man. Oh, our power. Our power will be increasing quite a lot, both in the sense of the amount of damage that we can inflict on our enemies, and in the sense of making a steam engine from the Create mod. It's literally only Silk Touch, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Nevertheless, it's time for our venture to begin, for the great blaze burners. Where may they be? I still accidentally call blaze spawners blaze burners. Blaze burners is what you get out of the blaze spawners. What an utterly silly thing for me to do. Whoa, that is so cool looking. You don't think there'd be a blaze? Ah, probably not, probably not. That would certainly be an intense miscalculation if there wasn't. I feel like that thing looks like probably a Dungeons Arise structure, honestly, if I had to guess. And those could be nasty. Oh god. Yeah, no thank you. Go away now. Come on, man. Ooh! Well, that surprised me. Fortress, sweet fortress. And we are going to super need a lot of this. You use them for the illustrious hell shelves, you see. Honestly, 3 stacks of this stuff should be enough. I kind of don't know why it wouldn't be. Oh, that looks promising. And it is. Silk, good. First step, grab. Love to see it. Ooh, and 2 blaze rods. I mean, what did I do right today? My god, this is a very cool structure. Oh, with a monstrous be forged. Yeah, okay, this is Cataclysm. Is that ancient debris? Sure thing, brother. Okay, maybe I won't explore it like a little bit. Oh, anvils. Ah, okay. All right. No. Getting distracted. I cannot be distracted. We must stay focused. Now, that's just something you love to see. And on a beautiful rainy night, no less. Ah, look at that. Ancient debris. More importantly, blaze spawner. And very nice, with the redstone comparator, we'll be able to add redstone control to our lovely little spawner. So for now, I actually think I'll probably dig out a small chamber in here to store the spawner in. Probably not going to be farming this for XP, but maybe for blaze rods. There we go. Love it. And of course, with a blaze spawner comes blaze burners. And so it comes upon us, the time of brass approaches. Yes. Go forth, my blaze, and make me real alloys. Yes! Oh, such a good feeling every time. Do a little dance. Do a little dance. There you go, do a little dance. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. We're in the big leagues now, baby. Ah, yes. There are lots of ways for us to go forward now that we've got brass. And I think I'm gonna do one of my favorites. Dig a big lava pit, fill it with lava, make a steam engine. You know, I look like I'm really like mean mugging you guys with these goggles on. Wait, let me just... There we go. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's get some more alloy. Let's get some more alloy. And in the meantime, I can do the things that I need to do for the contraption that I want to make. Bam! I missed the... I was gonna, like, place down the... You know, whatever. I messed it. I messed it up. We are gonna need ourselves some super glue. Okay, I should have a roundabout everything that I need. Give or take, you know. I can't make any promises here. But this should be 20 drills. Very nice. You'll love to see it. We have our rope pulley for lowering the drill, some water wheels and gear ratios. Oh, and we're going to want chests. Yes, we are going to want chests. Don't want all those items spewing around loosely, now do we? You know what else will make this actually really easy? A mechanical piston. Make it easier to move stuff over. If you've never seen a 10 by 10 by 100 hole dug in order to gain an infinite supply of lava, well, you're about to. And I think we'll nestle it here. Truly excellent, as you can see. This is excellency in motion. Go ahead and drop our roped pulley like so. Oh, yes. I want that there. You'll see why in a minute. And then we need to glue everything together. Glue it, glue it, glue it. Boom. And then, of course, a storage system solution. Yes, yes. Ha! And then I want this thing to be fast, so it doesn't take a long time. Because if it takes a long time, that's boring. I guess not for you guys, I would just cut it out, but for me, that would be boring. Then I'd be sad, because I don't like being bored. Vote in the comments if you like being bored or not. I know some people do, actually. There it is, let's go. So when I flick this lever, it should just go like that. Don't fall in there, ha ha ha. Yes. Yes, very good. And we'll only have to do this thing for 5 times. We are going to want a few more buckets to work with. A few more buckets of lava even to work with. You can technically, you know, just do this from 1 bucket, but it'll really be a lot more pleasant if we have, like, 6. You know, one thing I've always thought of in my brain, in my mind, why are there lava lakes on the surface but no lava lakes in the Nether? Why would there be no lava lakes in here? Why is it only the lava ocean and then random lava falls? Wouldn't one of these make more sense to show up in the Nether? At least that's my understanding of it. Oh yeah, look at that thing go, just carving through the black slate. I shouldn't talk. Maybe I just shouldn't be allowed to talk. Anyways, let's bring her back up. Look at it go. Yeah, yeah. Ba-bam. And we can check the chests for goodies. Ooh, ooh, goodies. Okay, nice, nice. And then the reason that we have this mechanical piston here is that we just need to move this forward. So, super easy. 2 like that. Grab, grab, push. Look at that. And then granite, just for fun. Boom. Lever. And yeah, I'm gonna do that 3 more times. Goodbye. I'm also gonna brew up a potion of fire resistance, which is gonna make it a lot easier for us to get the stuff down. If I remember correctly, our village here actually has a brewing stand. Although, we could be even smarter about it. Well, no matter what, we need to get ourselves some magma cream, and I don't think we can extract magma cream from the magma blocks. No, you can just craft it. That's fine. I wonder how many of you know that you can actually get an extra potion when brewing with the create mod. Yep, you can get magical in the create mod, because you can brew inside of a heated cauldron. It's amazing. So just go, and now it's hot, and then throw in your nether wart, and instead of making 3 bottles of a potion, it'll make an entire bucket of it. This is fantastic. You get 1 extra potion, and honestly, it's way faster and a lot cooler than, you know, using a brewing stand. And you can even do all your stuff, like putting in, you know, redstone to make fire resistance the long way. It's fire resistance the long way. Dude, look at it, man. 4 of them. I'm a genius. Anyways, that'll just make our life a lot easier. There's no need to be completely idle while that runs. We can go ahead and begin our little rose quartz expenditure. That's literally all of our redstone, but it's a good cause. Nice. Polished rose quartz. There are a number of things that we need to make with it. Unfortunately, deployers being one of them. I'd like to have 3. Oh, that does leave us with enough. I was like, I was doing my math wrong in my head. I'm so clever. Oh, finally, there we go. All of the pit is dug. I am free from this prison. Come on up, fellas. Unglue. Retrieve. I can leave these guys here. Get the valuables out of here. I don't know why I counted flint in that. Not a bad little profit off of all that. My cats agree. And the rest of it, I'm just going to chop chests and drop into the pit of infinite lava. Goodbye. I was hoping all of you would go, but hold on. Going to go ahead and just drop 1 in here and place down a layer of netherrack. Sip our potion, and now we just need to get a nice layer of lava. This can legitimately be flowing lava. You do not have to have it as source blocks. It's kind of an old myth/truth that they had to be sources. Call it a mooth. But it does have to cover everything. So what usually ends up happening is you've got these corners here that we have to go and fill in. Wah. It'll all be worth it, though. Infinite lava is so useful. Yep, let's just make sure every corner's got a buddy or whatever. Every buddy has a corner. I look like Buddy Holly. And now that everything's filled in, all we have to do is just vein mine all the netherrack so that it is gone. And then that should be all of it, right? We can do a little harder to do and not a full block. Hold on. I'm sure it's good. It looks good. No targeted block. No targeted block. Yeah. Yeah. So that's all gonna flow. Flow. I guess if I had free cam, I could check, but I don't have free cam. Whoops. So, now waiting part 2. Because we do have to wait for that to go all the way to the bottom. I guess we could make the hose pulley. It's called a hose pulley. It sucks up lava. Ooh, dried kelp. Ah! Do you have an ocean nearby? Kinda. Kelp. This is gonna get a little kelp outcropping set up. You never want to run out of kelp in the create mod. That's always a bad feeling. And the rest of it, we're going to smoke right on up. Remember, kids, don't use lava to cook food. It does not work out well. Some copper casing. And then we're going to want to grab a few copper sheets. I'm going to make like 12. And now this way, we can make about everything we need, I think. Of course, we're going to want a pump, like so. Very nice. And honestly, let's see some fluid tanks. Boom. 3 of them should be fine. And let's get our hose pulley. Alright, we want this thing attached to one of the sources. I guess that one. Get ourselves the tank. We're going to obviously need a pump. Okay, let's try that again. A pump. Okay, let's try that again. Pump. There we go. Make sure it's facing the right way. And place that guy down. Perfect. And then that guy needs to get lowered. So, more hand cranking. And we're just going to send this thing deep down. Deep down. And then hopefully if I turn this, we get under pressure and tapping the mantle. That is what you like to see. The targeted body of fluid is considered infinite. And so this can just go and go and go absolutely forever. Delightful! Now we just need to get this thing actually powered. And for that we can do some water wheeling. So, you know, I suppose now we'll take these guys down. Water! It's going everywhere. That should be good for now. No need to go terribly fancy with it. And I'm kind of interested to see what we can get away with just this one. Ah, incorrectly configured it was. Whoa. Yeah, I figured. And that, my friends, is how you get infinite lava.
Lol, lol, lol.
Now all that's left is to build the steam engine, but, you know, considering our prized riches, it won't be too hard. Level 4 steam engine acquired. Anyways, level 4 steam engine. Yay! I mean, honestly, the only reason it's only level 4 is because I didn't have enough iron to make all the blaze burners. We'll be getting that later, but right now we have 65,500 stress units to work with, which is excellent. We're certainly not going to need these configurations anymore. No, 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 no. But I do still want to get these guys sped up with a rotation speed controller, so precision mechanism is needed. Should be pretty easy to pull that off, though.
Because now we have all these stress units to work with, yay.
Go forth. Yeah, what's up, bro? Do you like the steam engine? You read about that in one of your books? Yeah, walk away. Deployers, deployers, deployers. Deploying some deployers. Gonna keep it simple. And then we can, a wham, a bam, a shamalam. Well, that's disappointing. Fix yourself. Look at it, man. We're gonna be making some precision mechanisms. Now, do be warned, it's about to get a little bit delightful in here, you know? It's about to get amazing. It's about to get a little lovely. Zip, zip, and zip. Can I see, one precision mechanism, please? How whoop. Can I see one precision mechanism, please? How whoop. And you know what, can we do that in one more time? Yeah, one more time. Let's see it one more time. Oh, yep. And this bit continues until it's done. That is not the first time that my first precision mechanism has failed on me. Feels good, man. Feels really good when that happens. My soul is crushed. I said it was gonna get delightful, I was wrong. Alright, is this one gonna work? Yes! Go ahead and make sure these guys are all hooked on up to one another. You wouldn't want to miss out on 16,500 stress units, okay? That's not a good feeling. You know, I feel bad for what I'm about to do to a villager, but I don't think I have any logs right now. Yeah. You know, despite tree farms being so easy to make in the Create mod, I often just forget to make them. Look, man, it's not illegal, alright? It's perfectly legal what I'm doing here. It's not technically theft, right? It's like some other kind of worse thing. But who can say? And then we can just... The point is, I'm excited. And you should be too. And now we just... Now it's time to just... So many gearboxes. Jimmy! I gotta, like, increase our world tier so that these monsters with extremely lame names stop spawning. Come on, like, Jimmy? Oh, it's Jimmy. Jimmy's a great name, don't get me wrong. But, like, Jimmy the boss? I don't know. I suppose maybe it just doesn't quite strike fear because I have not beheld witness to Jimmy the Terrible. No, actually, I'm sorry, it's not Jimmy the Terrible. It's just Jimmy. It's... Give me a Jimmy with nothing. There we are. And now the spin's in the right direction.
Woo, yay! 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 so many shafts. Yay!
This is great. I'm doing like bits. I'm making jokes here, but this part of the create mod is one of my favorites, where you finally get, you lock in, you get your steam engine up and running, and then it's just bliss. You have everything you could have ever wanted. We have effectively infinite power, and all I need is just a bit more iron, and we can get even closer to infinite power. The time has come. It is time to become gods. And the first step to becoming gods with the create mod is an XP farm. Of all things, there's an XP farm. There's a few ways we can go about it. A few ways indeed. Although pretty much all ways to get XP farms, gonna need a lot more iron than we have. 8 iron? 3 iron? Not really enough. I'd like to see if we can get some fortune on this pickaxe, though. Now that would be delightful. Fortune 3, that is exactly it. And I guess I could also see if I can get a trade on this guy that we want. It would be nice to get a mending trade. I know I have a mending book. Oh, Fortune 3. Hold on one second, my friend. Because actually, come to think of it, I don't need a mending trade. I just need to set up a book duplicator with enchantment engineering. Where are you? Are you safe? Are you alright? Oh, are you just right here? Fortune 3. Mong. And now that I have carry-on, so, stealing a villager to keep him safe. No, hold on, buddy. I have a pit. You're gonna really like it, man. You're gonna really enjoy the pit. That I can promise you. That I can absolutely promise you. See, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. We like that. You're gonna have fun there. You know what? I get it. If you don't feel 100% safe, I do. So to make sure no creatures get you, I'll give you a little roof. Oh, but wait, if I enchant this with Fortune 3, I can combine it with Fortune 3, and then I get Fortune 4. Oh, that sounds pretty nice. He agrees. I guess there are a few ways that I could go about attempting to get some experience. I think I'm gonna go with the classic at the moment, but one thing we can do, actually, is go up a world tier, because we actually gain a pretty big boost. And if it's too hard, we could always go back down. So let's go to Ascent, get a pretty big XP boost. Yeah, Fortune 3 and Efficiency 4. No unbreaking. Little sad on that one, actually. I'm gonna call that one. I'm gonna call that one a bit of a bummer. But Fortune 4, Efficiency 4, I'm not gonna call a bummer. Maybe we can get lucky on like a. Do we have an unbreaking book? No. Well, maybe we get lucky on a book, right? It's possible. These days, anything is possible, my friend. I mean, that's unbreaking 2. It's not that bad. I'm sure we could get another unbreaking 2 super easy. Yeah, just like that. Boom! It's so easy! My magical capabilities. Fortune 4. This is a Fortune 4 pickaxe. What do you make of that? A Fortune 4 pickaxe. I love apotheosis. Don't turn away from me! So mean. Well, let's get to a little bit of mining. Let's get to a little bit of mining, and not forget like torches and food, which are very basic things for mining. But that's okay. We forget things sometimes. Here, man, have some seeds. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good for the soul right there. Now that was a pretty successful mining trip. Over 100 diamonds and over 100 irons and golds. I didn't touch copper. I'm sorry. But if you're wondering if the Zinkler is back, I mean, come on, stacking half a zinc, hey, yo. That went pretty well. That went pretty well. Oh, no, you gotta sit. You'll walk into the lava otherwise. You will. This should at least hold us over, maybe enough? I mean, maybe. We're getting close. We're getting quite close to godlyhood. See, I need silverfish. And I was thinking, I could go and do the whole create enchantment thing to get the silverfish, or we could just get to the stronghold and grab a silverfish spawner, upgrade it to the 9s, and have quite a lot of silverfish. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna go with that method. I like quite a lot of silverfish. Of course, all that being said, Still need ender pearls. I don't even think I have one. Not even one ender pearl. Not even one ender pearl for a boy like me. That's sad. Let's see if we can get looting on a sword. Probably have to drop the world tier if we're farming for wither skeleton skulls as well. I mean, looting too, actually. Looting too. Oh my. Well, there it is. There's a slight chance we end up grabbing a wither skeleton spawn egg. That would be cool. I think I dropped the world tier now, all the way down to Haven, and we're just not gonna, like, we're not gonna get anything. I guess maybe, let's see, Frontier gives us 20%. I mean, we get luck, though. Let's go with Frontier and see if we can handle that. I just don't particularly fancy fighting, like, immortal, ultra-powered wither skeletons, you know? Oh, and we got a few new pieces of gear. I mean, you know, the mining trip yielded many, many things. Fellas, you don't have to be like this. No. No. You want to be rude, I'm going to be up here, man. Thank you for that shield. It's way better than the one I used. Sorry, did I just say I need to go for wither skeleton skulls? No, I need ender pearls. That just hit me. I was just yapping about wither skeleton skulls for however long. That is not even remotely what we're after. Oh yeah, man, this is what we're talking about. 12 Eyes of Ender, a waystone to get back home. I mean, we are absolutely cooking. This should be the easiest. This should be the easiest silverfish spawner grab the world has ever seen. And maybe we'll even be able to light up the portal, you know? I don't think we'll be going in and slaying the dragon just yet. There doesn't seem to be much of a point, and it might be fun to do that on the higher world tiers anyways. So for now, we're going this way. We're going this way. Oh, well, here's a waystone here. Useful. Whoa, look at that. I think we're going to leave one of these waypoints on this dungeon. I think this is like a very high tier dungeon. Hello? So touch. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at that. And then we can just drop this down as end portal. Ta-da! We got it. And we're back home. And now, of course, if you're not familiar with what we're going to be doing here, we need to upgrade our spawner. Okay, I want the spawner to be very, very, very fast. And for that, we're going to need a few clocks. Definitely not the most conventional way of upgrading a thing, but how many clocks is it again? I believe the maximum spawn delay, you want to go down to 20, and each clock reduces by... Oh, each clock reduces by 20. Ooh. So I think we need like 30 clocks? Kind of an odd amount of clocks if you're asking. Oh no, that would go down to 200, so then we want another 9. Is it 39? Is that the magic number? I guess we'll find out. And then we're also going to need some sugar, which reduces by 10 the minimum spawn delay. And we're going to want enough to bring that down to 20, so we're going to need 18? Or I'm crazy. Either that or I'm crazy. Look, it's late, alright? I've played too much Minecraft already today. I took a burger nap. Brain's not working. And then, of course, we are going to very much want to be able to redstone control this so that we can, you know, test it. Alright, the god formation begins. Now, unless I've been exceptionally silly, this should be easy enough where we can just put a spawner right in there, slab everything up that we don't want them to spawn on, and they won't spawn anywhere outside of that chamber. And don't worry, we'll be able to disable a spawner's light recognition. And then, of course, our famous lever. So we can turn the system on and off. There we go. There we go. We don't want any silverfish spawning on top of it. That just would not be efficient. It would not be. Ignore light. Thank you very much. And, yep, all the way down to 20. Very nice. And then hopefully this gets us close to 20 or even right at it, because that would mean, oh, I actually did my math right. Goodness gracious. Now, unfortunately for spawn count, I believe that means we would need, oh no, we make, spawn count is fermented spider eyes. Okay, that's pretty good. I see. Gaseous entities. Okay, that's not bad. Well, let's see if I have any spider eyes. I have 2 spider eyes and some spider spawn eggs. Any mushrooms? No, I don't. Can I make you without mushrooms? No. Cool, we got 4 more silverfish per spawn, which is very nice. 8 entities spawned each time. Now that's kind of delightful. And then we can test if the system works. I mean, obviously it should work, but this thing is going to spawn a lot of silverfish and very fast. Or no? Was it still working off its old timer? You can't even hit them. They're too tiny. Okay, I think it's just that it doesn't have a lot of, it doesn't have a lot of max entities. This is also not a particularly automatic method now, is it, of getting rid of the little silverfishes. So let's get on that, okay? This is not going to be a difficult farm to set up here. We're just going to need some item filtering and a deployer, as well as a weapon of mass destruction. And an attribute filter, actually. An attribute filter is going to actually be a huge denominator of this working. Attribute filter. Ding, 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 ding. Very nice. And in fact, we should prep the sword that's going to go into this. We want a sword for the sweeping edge, yes. And then that mending book that we got earlier, well, that's going to go right into it. I could do the whole printing press duplication thing. It's not actually that bad. Yeah, should probably do that. Should probably do that. Nice. And how about an XP hatch? Yeah. Yes. Experience hatch. How do I make you? Oh. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Wait, that's really interesting. We could do that pretty easy, actually. Let's do it. Nice. I know exactly how to get those. Let's set this to dupe mending books. Very nice. Cool, that's smelted. We're gonna pick this up and replace this guy with a little bit of soul sand. And then we can go ahead and light the soul sand on fire, and we're gonna go ahead and haunt this stone. Yeah, infest it. Put silverfish. It's a little hard to tell once it infests. We'll see soon. And then we just need to compact it down, and it should squeeze out. That's what it looks like. It's squeezing out the experience from the silverfish. That's really cool. I like that. I didn't know that they had implemented that. We're going with a little bit more of an apotheosis-themed way of doing this, but that also should result in us getting apothec items. If I am not mistaken, these should drop apothec items. Nice. That's a really cool factory. I like that. Cool. We have our block of experience. Quite excellent, may I say. Quite excellent. Item drain. Mix it with some copper for a feature that I think should be in base create. The fluid hatch, so nice. Don't know why it's not in base create. It's kind of weird. Smack that on there. Get that. Do that. Right click it. Dump a bunch of XP. We're going to put a bunch of XP in there. The printing cost for a mending book is 87 millibuckets. So, you know, not too bad. All we have to do is just insert a book, and it'll just like make us a mending one, right? DOSist how you work. Dude, excellent. Perfect. Infinite mending books. We can take our XP out even. Now all we need is a sword with mending on it. I'm gonna try to roll for a little bit of sharpness, a little bit at least, right? So that, you know, it can decimate a little bit better. A wee bit more decimation. Like Bane of Arthropods would be actually really good. Funny enough. Like that. Bane of Arthropods. Excellent. I know, since when do we use Bane of Arthropods? Yeesh. Mending. And then very importantly, I'm gonna call this the Silver Fisher. It does actually need, it really does need its own custom name, because that's gonna come in with the attribute filter. We're going to set a denialist for, oh, there we go. Yeah, just didn't like the name. What, man? Okay, anyways, adding that to a denialist, we now have a filter that we can use on a wunderbar even, deployer facing inwards. Oh, I need my wrench. And now we get to keep this simple and fun. It's gonna drop a chest here. It's gonna have a funnel facing into it. We're gonna have a funnel facing out of this with the deny our Silverfisher sword. The Silverfisher sword won't break because it has mending. Set that to attack mode. Drop that in there, and perfect. We have a oak chest that we can go ahead and upgrade to iron, to gold, and then to diamond, so we have tons of storage inside of it to capture all of the goodies, because I think these guys will drop apothec items, and all we have to do is hook this into our infinite power and stand in this corner, and the silverfish should just come all the way over here and get smacked, and smacked, and smacked, and smacked. So, excuse me for a second while I work out the item routing here. Item routing? No. Like that. I mean, you love to see it. You really love to see it. This is potentially the entire farm. When a deployer with Enchantment Industry defeats a creature, it just guarantees a drop of an EXP orb. So if I move over to this corner, yep, it is just gonna start slaying them, defeating them. Oh, that is nice. And then it should be that if we look in here, yeah, nuggets of experience are absolutely flowing in. They're not dropping any apothec items. I wonder if that only happens on higher tier worlds, or if that was a bug in the testing world that I was using. Or maybe it's because I was spawning them with spawn eggs, and this is spawning them with a spawner. That might be it. Well, either way, we can hold a lot of nuggets of experience. Though, obviously, this isn't very automatic. If we want it to be completely automatic, we need to get a Nether star in order for this to ignore players. And just some fans to push them into the corner. So, we gotta go ahead and defeat the Wither, which is also actually a requirement for our next tier of world. So, you know, not too bad, actually, not too bad. Look at that. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Not too bad, not too bad, not too sad. Now it's time for me to kill those wither skeletons I was talking about earlier. Now it's wither skeleton time, yes. Wait, do we have a silverfish spawn egg? Oh, that's so funny, I didn't know that. You're civil, you're civil. Okay, that spawner XP farm behind me kind of blows. I used it for a while and it just didn't do anything. So I just locked in off camera. Yeah! I mean, this right here is the juggernaut of experience. Starts up at the top, that's a cobblestone generator. You can see it right there, right there. Cobblestone generates, it goes into the big giant vault. It gets turned into stone. It gets haunted into infested stone. It gets put into deployers and broken, and then a series of fans suck and pull silverfish into this very corner. And as you can see, when I turn it on, it begins to generate. You can see, I think, you know, show me, yes, yes. It does take a moment for everything to saturate, but this thing is quite fast. There it goes. I mean, just look at that. And every time the deployer kills one of these guys, it's a full XP nugget. God, that's loud, hold on. There we go, that's a little better. And also, it drops gems! Oh dear, it does seem that these guys will drop apothec gems. So, it's an apothec gem farm. This is great. This is awesome. Look at all them little goobers. It is not so good for frame rates, though, I'll tell you that. Ah, the XP gains, though. That's undeniable. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a tank to store XP in long term. Oh god, that's laggy. Suppose I may as well keep it just over here.
Hi, kitty.
Ba-boom! Big tank. Put that on there, and then we can grab one of the experience blocks here. Oh my god. Oh my god. And we get a... and then... Dude, look at that. In any case, if we want to truly become gods, we have to go ahead and upgrade our enchanting setup here. We're going to need to turn all these into hell shelves, which aren't actually too bad for us to make. We just need potions of regeneration and blaze rods. The potions of regeneration being the most annoying part because we have to get our hands on gas tiers. Ew. Not so fun. So pretty much I'm gonna try to just take this sharpness sword and a bunch of blocks and see if I can or the looting sword rather, and see if I can't scaffold up to a ghast. Just blast it. Yeah! Yeah! You know? I mean, just in case, I suppose I can take a bow. You know, a plebeian bow. Ooh. Lucky. But hopefully I can get lucky enough with ghast tiers. A ghast has been located. Come here. Ah! One? Ha! Uh-oh. Time to brew some potions. And ghast tier, please. One ghast tier. Yay! Wom 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 wom. And then again. Hadoo. We do need some blaze rods, but that should be pretty easy. Oh yeah. 8 hell shelves. We might be able to work with this actually. I think you can stack hell shelves and regular shelves, right? Because right now we're at it. Enchanting power 15. No. This is devastating. Is this a mod compat with easy magic? That always sucks. Because I like being able to reroll the enchantments. Alright, going to fix it. Ah! My enchanting table! It stole it from me! Yeah, I don't know how I missed that this stuff just wasn't showing up. So, do they stack? Yes. They do. I was right. I goobed it. Alright, well. Dude, we can infuse. Oh, look at all of our XP. Yeah, this should very easily get us to be able to get infused hell shelves, which is, of course, the next step of progression. Hell shelf. For shoo! Ha! So if I put these down, we're at 60. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, it's just perfect. Oh, it's this is very good. The next step is going to be the dormant deep shelves, which we then can enchant at level 60 into the deep shelf. You see, we do need more arcana, quite a lot. Maybe it would be a good idea for us to pursue the ever wonderful treasure, hell shelves of treasure, hell shelf of sight. Like, that's not bad. But no, there's one that's a nice boost to quanta. Is it glowing hell shelf? It is. Yeah. Let's get our infused ones into glowing, because that gives us a little bit of arcana. And I kind of want to get some arcana. I don't know. You get the joke. Vote in the comments below if you get the joke. Get out of my bed. What do you mean monsters are nearby? Is it you? Is it you? I bet you're the monster. You're a freak. Freak. You're a freak. All right, how much arcana? We got 13% arcana. We need a lot more. Can I squeeze some arcana out of? I mean, well, candles, but I don't have honeycomb. Okay, all right. So we need candles. Is there an easy way to make candles? No, I just checked. There's no easy way to make candles. I guess you can find them in ancients. Rude. Oh, you know what? There's a million, billion, trillion different loot structures in this world. One of them's gonna have candles. There's always candles in the loot structures, man. It's like a rule of thumb. I bet there's candles in that village right over there. And then if not, I bet there's candles in that. And then if not, I bet there's candles in... You get the point. The point is I'm gonna go try to find some candles, man. Well, that was a failure. Absolutely none of those locations have candles, but I did receive this map, so maybe the map will lead me to somewhere that has candles. Did I say cables? I need candles. Oh, it's probably pointing to that. Maybe that has candles. Or, I suppose even a beehive at this point. Oh, maybe the lighthouse has candles. Something ought to have candles. I don't think actually the lighthouse does. I'll check it, so. Ooh, bookshelves though, okay. Worth it. Yeah, no candles, but I did get a different map, so the adventure continues. Do the illagers have candles? Candles. Alright, well I'm done. I don't need to adventure right now. I don't have to go to the big terrifying dungeons. We'll get there. We'll get there. 23%. Is that enough percent? No! Well, back to looking. Okay, I'm aware that this location here is pretty bad, if I remember correctly. Like, this is a fairly scary place to be. But it's so big that they may have decorated it with candles. So, you know, Enter Sandman. That's a good song. I just hope that I'm, like, not immediately eviscerated. Are you immediately a guy in netherite? Oh, you don't do so much damage. Oh, okay. I mean, they don't... cave spiders. I mean, I think we might just have to take, like, a very modular approach. You know, one of those run around, figure things out, wait for the cow netherite husks to stabilize a bit, I suppose. But, like, that was just one room. I didn't see any candles either, which is truly unfortunate. I mean, surely this is a place that'll have candles. Break! Run! Safety. I'm sure there's candles in this place, though. This totally looks like a place that would have candles. Like, if I was building this place, I'd be like, put candles down there. John, bring me some candles. Oh, my God. Really? Okay, cool. These are wither skeletons? How'd that hit me? I was hiding behind one of them. What do you mean I took damage? I was being a proper coward. Okay. This would be like a great spot to have, you know, brought potions or something. But that's okay. We're just looking for candles. Once I find candles, we're gone. Ow. Oh. Oh. Okay, you guys are a little scary. Oh, good. And just in case we were having too much fun, they made sure to put the poison spiders in that room. Oh, really? No, don't come into the water with me. Well, I'm gonna just keep trying to brute force this until something goes wrong or something goes right. But the longer that I do this, the more I'm afraid there won't even be candles in it. And the only loot chest we opened had books in it? I mean, come on, there wasn't that much in there. There's fellows wearing netherite. What do you mean? Maybe there's like a dining area that they decorate. I feel like the library has to have candles in it, right? Like, where else would candles go but in a library? Oh, there is a dining room, and it doesn't even have candles. It's not. You can't have a candle at dinner in this giant mansion. Come on. I find that hard to believe, frankly. Oh, complete lightning gem, though. That's pretty good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my, oh, the loot. That was ridiculous. Why was that one chest just randomly so loaded? This is the burger joint. Another one. Why are these barrels so, like, unimpressive? And then you have the burger joint chest that has multiple ingots of netherite scrap worth. Multiple ingots of... You know what I mean. I dropped a hoe. Whoever threw that paper. Look at all these beds. Look at all these husks. The husks need candlelight. Ooh, wow, that's cool. Oh, that's very cool. Still, I'm gonna be pretty perturbed if I go to Netherite Town and there's no candles. There's just godly weapons. I think I just need to accept that there are no candles in this entire sprawling, wealth-ridden, power-scaled, beautiful tower fortress mansion. They just don't have candles. They just decided not to have any candles. But I feel like we've explored most of the rooms of this place and none of them have had candles. And this is where everyone in the comments is like, no, dude, you missed the candle loot room. It's at the top, guarded by a boss. There's 100 candles in it. Honestly, best bet might be to try to find an ancient city. And I don't know why I didn't start with that, because I know candles spawn in that structure. I guess I thought maybe, you know, it would be fun to travel to... I guess I got netherite out of it. It's not like this was like a... You know, it's not like this wasn't fairly worthwhile. I just think it was generally demeaning in a few ways. Also, where's the waystone? I know I have one. Oh, and it's another one of those little villager outposts, or illager outposts. Those are candles. Well, maybe the candle trip wasn't entirely for naught. Yeah, because they have their little decor. So we can find, I think, 8 total candles. I don't know if that's going to be enough for Kana, but it is what we're here for, so I'm not going to turn it down. Yeah, it's these 4. There you go. Boom. Candle speedrun. If I just had 2 more candles, I could do the thing that I want, I think. Right. 1.25. Could there be candles in there? Whoa. Not good, not good. Ah, oh. That was cool. A little scary. Still no candles. Clearly, Big Pyramid will save me here. Holy moly. 99% of candle hunters stop right before the giant pyramid has candles. Ooh. That's pretty too. Wait, are those candles? Oh! I'm going for the candles first. It's all that matters to me. We can come back here later, okay? What the? Jeez. I guess this is our first Cataclysm thing. You know, I've never actually sat down and played Cataclysm. This is the real, true DJojo fact. I've never sat down and played Cataclysm, so I had no idea that these were things. That was unsettling little guys, aren't they? Oh, no, we're good, bro. We're good, bro. We're good, bro. You and me, we're good. Oh, I believe this finally means that we can do it. We can go doot doot, and then we have. This is an excellent development. This is just truly a fantastic and even phenomenal development. We can take some books. We can take some deep slates. Yeah, pretty tasty deep slate. Meow. And we can go cook up the deep slate. Gotta be cooked deep slate. You cannot have uncooked deep slate, okay? But now we can Oh. I didn't know they changed the recipe. Okay. Wow. Okay. Just change it up on me, why don't you? Deep slate tiles. Now we gotta crack them. That's the sound of it cracking, by the way. Okay, go. Yes. Loss. Now we can infuse them. Wong. Wow. Oh, wow. Now these we can upgrade even further into the soul touched or the echoing, which are of course important. Both of which require an ancient city, which is kind of unfortunate, considering that we don't know where one of those are. The echoing turns in, or rather, an echoing deep shelf turns into an echoing sculpt shelf if we kill the warden, and I really like those. So I do want this one. The only thing is, of course, we have to freaking find it, but you know, whatever. Nice. Honestly, we can replace, you know, these hell shelves over here. It quite need it, do I? Look at that. 70 arcana, lots of arcana. Ah, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. This is a great setup right here. We should be able to get pretty dang powerful off of it, actually. Like, even without it being maximum. It'd be cool to have it be maximum, don't get me wrong. But that does take quite a lot of juice. But I want to be able to kill a warden, so maybe, you know, maybe I just lock in. But I think the truth is we should probably go ahead and get our world tier upgraded. I think that is going to be the big one. What are the hell shelves that gives me more clues? That'd be really nice to make some, right? That we can do, that we can do, that we can do, actually. Actually, I think we're able to do all that. I do just need, what, 1 infused hell shelf? No, 2 infused hell shelves. 2 infused hell shelves. Dude, this is amazing. We're going crazy, nutty, amazing mode. You have never seen someone play Apotheosis like me. I'm just so good at apotheosising. Scoop, 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 scoop. Love to see it, man. You love to see it. Boom. Hell shelf of sight. Very cool. I just need emeralds. I'm gonna get the XP farm running again, which of course means it's gonna lag like crazy. But pretty much I'm gonna craft the masterful slate, and then we're gonna be going crazy mode. I hope the villagers I've been trading with are still alive. Come to think of it, should be able to make 4 emerald blocks. Should be able to make 2 netherite ingots. Ba-boom! The greatest sight shelf a boy like me can have. I'll put it right there, and now we get 2 additional clues. Ooh, so what are we going to get? Oh, interesting. Like, we know that sucks, actually. That doesn't suck, though. No, does it? Great. All right. You guys know how it's going to go. We have got some guys to kill. I built a little system. We can put our blocks of XP in here, and it'll all go into this big old fluid tank. And right now, how much XP do we have? 121 levels. Beautiful. Beautiful, lovely, beautiful. But we can, of course, get better enchants. I did get a cool enchant on the sword to get smite and looting and capturing, which is awesome because, of course, we can check. We need to just slay the wither. The wither must thither be slayed. Oh, and I also switched out Silverfisher for a much better sword, so that's really cool too. What does it have on it? Yeah, sharpness 5, bane of arthropods 5, sweeping edge, fire aspect, looting, mending. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Look at all these gems. Yes. In fact, I think it's high time we start using the gems. It is time. It is time. It is time. I want to make a salvaging. I mean a salvaging table. That's what I meant to say. So we need some gem dust. You see, that's not too bad. We only need 2 gems. Can I have 2 gems that I don't want, please? I'll take light gems. We'll crush up some light gems. Some lunar. Really easy if you don't know how to get your first. You just need an anvil. Put some gems on the ground. Throw them on the ground. Anvil, bam, gem dust. That should be it. Yeah, boom, salvaging table. This thing is wonderful. This thing is an excellent little device. Pretty great, so we can put stuff in it and it'll salvage it. Like the silverfish will turn into some diamonds and stuff. But more importantly, we can take affix items, okay? That's what we want here. We want our affix items, all of them, all the ones we've been collecting. There's a reason. So the best way to search for that stuff, by the way, is I always sort by count, and then you can just scroll to the bottom because you're only ever going to have one of them because they don't stack. Yeah, let's go. And pretty much what we can do is we can take our affix items and start dumping them in here. Oh, why is it giving gold? I have no idea why it would give gold. What's giving gold? What? Oh, whatever. So we can scrap them into crafting materials for, you know, making common items, making rare items, and I guess a little bit of what they were comes back to us. So that's kind of neat. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. There we are. This is going to let us re-roll affix items or just completely add affixes to items that don't already have them. Very good, very powerful, very nice. We can also take gems. You know what? We'll just take all these gems here. I'm sure it'll be fine. We can also take gems and salvage gems right into gem dust. Boom, which is a very important crafting material. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through all of our stuff and just turn it all into crafting scrap. And as you might naturally assume, we really only have a lot of stuff for making commons, uncommons, or rares. Epic, we don't have a whole lot of stuff to scrap. We've barely touched the surface on epic stuff, but that's okay. That's okay, because the more we scrap, the better stuff we make, the more we can re-roll, the more powerful things get. It's going to be great. We're going to want a reforging table. We can't make the good one right now, so we got to make the okay one. The shrimple reforging table. It's shrimply not as good. I need obsidian for that. Oh, I've got a opinion. You ever suck down a coffee with absolute velocity, and then it all hits you at once, and it's kind of not great? Because that's what's happening to me right now. Boom! A simple reforging table for simple reforges of which to occur. I think the only difference between it and a regular one is that it has a maximum level to it, I think. So it can't go higher than like or can it do rares? It can do rares. It can do rares! Okay, very nice, very nice. Now we're looking for things, okay? We're looking to empower our weapons and our armor, and we can do that. Yeah, we can't put epic stuff in here. That's okay. So I'd like to get our sword to rare tier, but I don't really like what it's got going on. How about our diamond pickaxe? Oh, that's kind of nice actually. Block drops will teleport to you. I'm kind of into that. Oh, I'm way more into the lucky pickaxe of grasping. Oh my god. 3x2 mining area? That's crazy. I love that. I think I like this one better for my main pickaxe actually. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go with that. So in order to do it, we do need these sigils of rebirth, where you take some gem fused slates, which is made from deep slate, and gem dust. And then I do need a little bit of experience. If I could have some experience, please. Oh, I thank you. Frankly speaking, I don't need that much experience actually. And then it should be that you go in. Look at that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And now we can put gems and stuff in this thing. It's amazing. All right, how are we looking for a sword now? Mob drops teleport to you. Oh, it's not bad. I don't know what sundering does. I want loot pinata. If I'm gonna be honest with you, my friends, my comrades, I want loot pinata. I guess what we could do is we can roll it to common, right? Because it doesn't even take XP, and then that should re-roll the table. I like mob drops will teleport to you. That's the thing, though. I'm actually like kind of interested in that. Ancient knowledge isn't bad either. But no, I want, because we're going for withered skulls, and I want loot pinata. I wonder if I can't get that until it's at epic level. I'm starting to think that might not roll. Oh, lifesteal's pretty good. Okay, you know what? We'll take lengthy netherite sword of evasion. Attack range. Yeah, I kind of like that. And see, this is the power of apotheosis. Because the truth of it all is, I need some wither skeleton skulls of which to fight the wither with. And so, that is what we're going to do. And we can hit them from much further away, we get speed. It's very nice, I like it. 3 wither skeleton skulls. Let's go. Alright, it do be wither time. It just simply do be wither time. And I also should probably bring my golden apples into this. We don't know how hard the wither is going to wither here and there, so, you know, we may as well be safe. And then there's also something I actually wanted to try out. No. We must stay focused, brothers. Yeah, let's go down here, dig a little wither tunnel. You guys know the deal. I mean, I don't feel like the wither fight's going to be that hard for us. I understand that that might be a foolish sentiment to put down. And we got our bapples. Like, I'll eat a bapple, okay? Just in case. I mean, does the wither have buffs? I don't know. Maybe he does. Oh my god. Why do you have so much health? That's fine. I have a smite sword. Whatever. This isn't bedrock, boy. Yeah, this isn't bedrock. I'm sorry. You'll never be the bedrock wither. Get down here. Ow. I know. You have a lot of cultural significance in the community, but I don't need to nerf the bedrock version of you or buff the Java one. Because I am God compared to you. And we got some boots. Boots and another star, which doesn't actually take us that far, but I can make that or that. I probably would use the augmentation table. But hey, World Tier Summit! So, upon this, okay, this gets a little crazy. This gets a little wild. We get way more experience and way more luck, but monsters become really scary. But we can get mythic tier objects, and yes, we also have a chance of dropping perfect purity gemstones. So we're going to World Tier Summit, and the next World Tier, oh, and immediately we've had a mythic spawn. Well, if I can find it, I'd love to fight it, but I don't see its highlight or its thing. I mean, I would love to get mythic tier loot, right? Mythic tier loot, that's probably one of the biggest reasons to even be at this world tier, considering how difficult monsters are about to become. Huh. Is this one of the skeleton archer bees? He's so angry. But yeah, our next world tier requires us to equip epic tier, and then, of course, slay the ender dragon, and that'll be our greatest one. However, because we could drop perfect gems now, that means that this thing can acquire some gems of perfection. Because previously we could get flawless and normal, right? We could get normal, flawless, and I think this did drop like a flawless at some point, right? Yeah, we did drop a flawless, yeah. So now we can get perfects, which is really great. So this is gonna be awesome, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna go do some like home chores and stuff and just leave the game running with the silverfish farm going. Last thing I'm gonna do is just put a stack upgrade in it, really. And depending on how far we get, I actually have some plans for this guy, if you can believe it. Getting a lot of regulars now, which is super nice. Oh, that's awesome. I love this. Die for me. I'm simply addicted to doing tedious off-camera work, because that is what I have done, yes. I look different. Ooh! I've been hunting. You see, I've been getting new gears. I've been getting new things. I've been scrapping. I did something real fun. There's this... what's it called? It's a special lead. You can make a special lead, the occult ender lead, if you get an ender lead with a witch in it and enchant it. And so I got that. I even went to an ancient city before I realized I wasn't recording. But all I did was make this soul touched deep shelf. That's all I did. I ended up getting what was it? I got some skulk. I would like the occult deep shelves, but we have to kill the warden for those, and I figured I should probably record that one. So we're back, and we're going to be doing a new XP farm. This XP farm serves us very well. It gets us lots of gems, and this is going to be extremely helpful as things go on. And trust me, we have a ear-melting amount of XP left. God, just listen to that. I'm gonna move away from that now. But the reason I got... Shut up! The reason I got that ender lead is to make this, a wither skeleton spawner, which has, you know, they have no light, no AI, and they spawn in at 20% health, so they're all just one shot, and we can run around Wow. And just whack them. Now, there's an extremely important reason that I did this, actually. But we have to get a special sword first. First, oh my god. We can fight a lot of withers, but I don't actually know what that does for us. Here, you want some swords? Yeah, he likes that. He likes the swords. Anyways, we need a sword, and we need a sword with a very specific enchantment. It would also be preferable if the sword had a specific reforge on it as well. We have now been getting God-forged pearls, because if you remember, in our Ascent tier, we can get mythic enemies, and I've killed a few of them. They just drop mythic gear, and I've pretty much scrapped everything for rerolling purposes. And unfortunately, we can't quite use them, except we can, because we can upgrade this now. Upgrades, people, upgrades. That's how it works. So we need 2 of these arcane sands. We need a netherite ingot. And then what? And then what? Nether bricks. Okay. I wonder why nether bricks. I feel like the developers of Apotheosis just felt like nether bricks just didn't have enough uses. Where are my nether bricks? What do you mean make a centralized storage system so I don't have to do this all the time? Go away. Leave me be. And boom, the ultimate reforging table. Oh yes, it looks the same, but we can now use arcane sands and God-forged pearls in order to get much higher levels of rarity. We can get epics, mythics, rares. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and it's everything that you could ever possibly want. What I want is something quite specific, however. I want a specific affix that I hope is still in the game. Let's see. Are we gonna see it? Do we have to go to Mythic? I don't mind Mythic. There it is. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's it right there. Slain enemies have a 5.5% chance to be a loot pinata. All we need to be is level 30 for that, actually. And I don't mind making the sword Mythic tier, level 30. So we're gonna take all that. It's just a lot of levels. We don't necessarily need that many levels for this. I mean, I suppose I could check the really high ones. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Do I want to spend 9 God-forged pearls just to get this, though? 6% chance to be a loot pinata and ancient knowledge stacking? Whatever, man. We'll get more. I want it. Is that all of our God-forged pearls? Yes. Did it take, not that, it didn't take that many levels. Okay, that's exciting. This thing is going to be our great sword. Ancient Knowledge gives us more XP, and Loot Pinata gives a 6% chance for an enemy that we destroy to be a Loot Pinata, effectively. It's like a special kind of mob that just explodes into a ton of loot. And you might be wondering, why? Well, we need to find the right enchantment here. In fact, actually, we're probably going to want to use tomes. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Knowledge of the Ages. We want to get that to Knowledge of the Ages 3. Yes, is super, super, super important for what we are doing here. And we are not going to say no to Scavenger either. That will also help. Perfect. That should get us to where we need to be. The only thing is there is a knockback enchantment on one of these, and I really don't like knockback. No one does. So we do have to do something kind of fun. There are ways in Apotheosis to split enchantments off of enchanted books. It's very cool. You need an anvil. And then we have to enchant it. Enchant. Huh? How do I enchant you? I forget how to enchant you. Wait, what? Oh, what? Can you not do it in a thing, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. Did they remove all the stuff featuring what and... Well, whatever. Knockback doesn't actually matter in this. Whatever. I'm just being a... Anyways, we're probably going to end up needing a lot more XP to actually get this sword enchanted. This is going to be an extremely expensive sword to enchant. Yes. So, I'm just gonna... And then we get to listen to that sound again. Well, I get to listen to that sound again. You guys don't. I wouldn't do that. Scavenger 3. Knowledge of the Ages 3. Sharpness 5. Smite 8. Fire Aspect 2. Knockback 4. Looting 5. Capturing 5. Knowledge of the Ages 3. Life Mending 1. Scavenger 3. 86 levels to enchant. This is going to supercharge our XP gains. So, what have I done here? Well, Knowledge of the Ages says that all mob drops are converted directly into experience points. Scavenger lets a mob reroll its loots. Looting lets the mob drop more loot than normal. Capturing even gives us a chance of getting a spawn egg, so that's cool. Smite, sharpness, all that stuff is great. Ancient knowledge gives us more XP gained. So pretty much what we've done here. This weapon will hit the wither skeletons and convert all the bones and the coal and the swords and the skulls and the eggs and the backpacks and the gems that it drops directly into experience points. It's broken. And all we're gonna have to do is run around and smack wither skeletons, and we should be able to amass an unbelievable amount of experience. At the very least, enough to comfortably create a set of gear that is going to very much be able to rival the terrible and powerful Warden. So, let's see, we are at no levels. That was 1 kill. That was a loot pinata. Oh my. Oh, it doesn't eat gems? Are you kidding? Oh, that's so... Yeah. Yep. Literally all the XP that we just used to enchant this thing, we have just received back. And because we're spawning and killing so many enemies, our chances of getting gems are going quite a ways up. In fact, maybe we even want to go ahead and slay the Ender Dragon in order to get to the final ascension tier of the world. In order to get, like, many perfect gems from killing enemies. I think maybe we'll do that before doing the Wither. I think we can easily take on the dragon right now, considering our somewhat ultimate power. Oh, and that's another gem pinata, which is great. So if we ever need more gem dust, and we will. Yeah, this is amazing. So don't let anyone tell you that Apotheosis isn't an insanely broken mod. It is. It really is. In fact, I may even go ahead and get ourselves a lightning gem. See how high of a lightning gem we can get in our bow for arrow velocity. Oh yeah, let's just see. Oh my god, we filled the tank. Oh my goodness. We're too strong. We are too strong. Okay. Anyways, in the gem cutting table, you can put in the gems of the same type and tier that you want to upgrade. You put in your bits, you put in your bobs, and you can go ahead and upgrade it. So we have a flawless. We can do it again for another flawless, and then we can take 2 flawlesses and combine them into a perfect lightning gem. Boom. That's nice. That's really nice. And then in a smithing table, we can just pop that bad boy right into the... a bow. Right, I don't know why I did that. We could pop that bad boy right into the bow. So this thing has got a bunch of armor pierce and arrow velocity. And I think I actually want to get armor pierce on the sword. But also, we should probably make our sword better. We can definitely make our sword better, at least. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. It's got armor pierce on it. The only thing is I need to be careful with the attacks doing 6 damage to nearby enemies, because it turns out that also targets your freaking cats, dude. Okay? I found out the hard way, man, and it is as soul-crushing as it sounds. Just playing on a personal world with a friend. Just obliterated one of my cats. Just absolutely atomized it. But, yeah, armor pierce is huge. And also quite a lot of attack damage. Shishing. At the same time that it feels really uncomfortable to be running around with this much XP in my pocket, it's also, like, kind of okay. Alright, let's see. We need to get epic gear before we can actually progress. So... I guess maybe I shouldn't have used so much to do what I did earlier, but whatever. Let's just get the cheaper reforges. How much does this cost? 2 arcane sands? Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. Ooh, resistance. Nice. Physical damage reduction. Very nice. Nice. Cool. And that is a full set of epic gear. We also get some extra speed from that. We're pretty fast now. If we wanted to be uncontrollably fast, I guess I could put another perfect lightning gem on my boots, but I don't think I need that. No, I'm gonna work on getting more armor pierce of a sword. Anyways, now we have all this stuff to scrap. This is amazing. Da-da-da-da. Armor pierce. Highly important. A highly important statistic. Now we shouldn't be bothered by any of that pesky high armor stuff that's been going on recently. So we have a full... I mean, actually, we should be pretty okay for taking on the Ender Dragon floating cat. What do you think? We got arrows. Yeah, do we have any, like, specialty arrows? Because poison. That's kind of cool, actually. Can use that. Sure. And then I'm not going to make the mistake of forgetting to bring bottles. All the time, man, do I forget to bring bottles to bottle up the dragon's breath. You don't need that much of it to actually get, like, the end game stuff, but you do need some of it, okay? You do need at least a little bit of it. The Enderman might be a little scary, so I'm going to bring a bucket of water. But otherwise, I'm feeling somewhat powerful, you see. I'm not too threatened. I mean, I kind of don't like going in with all of this experience, but there is literally nothing that we can do. I don't even have that much copper, and I guess it actually wouldn't take that much. It's fine, whatever, man. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that would do it. Well, should I have blocks? Probably. There. 64 cobbled stone. More than enough. Let's do it. Hello? Please, can I please go to the end? Can I please go to the end? What's happening? Oh. Okay, it is a good thing I brought those blocks. Oh my god, that arrow velocity is so fun. I mean, like, I knew it would be, right? Whoa. What is happening? Why are they, like, teleporting? Does this have, like, a homing effect on it? I don't think so. What the? They're going too fast. The game can't even process it. I'll tell you what, when you have a bow that basically just completely shoots straight, way easier to hit these. Oh. Yeah, please. Go. Yeah! Yeah! Can I still hit the corner trick with it? Yep. The teleporting arrows is admittedly quite funny. Maybe somewhat unsurprisingly, the dragon fight still isn't that much of a challenge. Potentially, yeah, unsurprisingly, this is going pretty smoothly. Oh, I won't lie, they're making it harder with all that armor she's got. I'm sorry, Jean. I understand this is disrespectful. Whoa, whoa, okay, you don't have to freak out like that. Goodness gracious. Okay, take it with a little bit of grace. World tier pinnacle, man. That's what we do, okay? That's how we do it here at the TJojo the Awesome, Super Awesome TJojo Show. Subscribe! Okay, that's how we do it, all right? We are very close to godhood. Would you guys relax? We're quite close to godhood, I would say. So, world tier pinnacle, what does that look like? 25% chance of mythics, with no chances of even commons anymore. Monsters are way scarier, and we get tons of perfects. That's exactly what we're looking for. I'm gonna activate that, man. Come on, let's do it. All right, can I use the dragon egg for anything in Apotheosis? No. Huh, interesting. Well, we could go back. That's an option. But also an option, if you think about it, realistically speaking, is doing some looting. And that sounds like a fun option, okay? Doing some looting around, clowning about. I actually don't really know if there is loot that we really care about going forward here. I would assume, in my own little way, that the end islands are going to be kind of cool. But I don't know. There might not be a whole lot for us here. And you know what? Because I just don't want to deal with it, I am going to just turn off shaders and get my render distance all the way up so we can, you know, render in more land. I know, regular Minecraft colors, it doesn't look that bad, okay? Oh, wow, and this is why we do it, okay? And this is exactly why we do it. I mean, look at that. Gentlemen, it's getting a little peek in here. I realize I don't have a shield. It's alright, Who needs shields? Not me. Oh, here we go, this is a loot room up here. I'm so bad at looting these cities of the end. These Ender cities. Okay, well, I'm a little faster than I'm used to. Don't leave this in. Just don't leave this in. See, what a lot of people don't know is I'm actually really good at looting these cities. So, I knew this was a loot room. And instead of... Alright. That's fine. Just let me go. Hate you. I hate you. And I hate you. Oh, you bounced off. I hate you. I'm so good at looting these. It's actually, frankly, difficult to believe. What do you mean? Though I suppose I don't quite know how much loot that we actually need to be pursuing at the moment here. Like, I think we at least have the means of getting all the enchantments and stuff to take the warden. I think we still need some higher forms of protection than we currently got, but we're at the highest level of enchanting that we can be before slaying the warden. Let's see. I mean, you know what? It's nice to know that we have the option of coming here. Looting the wiggly jigglies. Whoa, I didn't know that's fun. I've never actually gotten great view from up here. I didn't know you could, it's a fun little cheese. Do speedrunners know about this? I think that'll hit because I had a lot of speed. Oh my god. Ooh, my stomach. Oh, my stomach. I have to pick it off the floor. Oh god. Oh. I didn't like that. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. There's no joke here. That was horrible. I would like to go home now. I want to leave. I would like to leave now. Thank you. Thank you for your time, but I'm going home. Okay. That's a little scary. I just had a little scary experience right there. That's alright though, we're back. And nothing went wrong. Let's see if we can get this guy pretty powerful. Oh, execute is pretty good. That's pretty good. Crit chance, current HP damage, armor shred, armor pierce, and sweeping damage ratio. Now that is not bad. Didn't I put a gem in this thing? Are you kidding me? I put it in the... That's fine. We can use this thing called a sigil of withdrawal. And it'll... You're kidding. Are you kidding? No. You're not. You're not kidding. It is okay, though. We can take them off. With this guy, a sigil of withdrawal, if I remember the 2 intervals part. With this guy, a sigil of withdrawal. Sword goes in, sigil goes in, gem pops out, put it in the right sword. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The ending message of that is that was an impressive amount of complaining for what was an entirely simple problem to fix. And that's just the quality that you get here. This one, the execute one. Yeah! Do 11.5. I lose some attack damage, but we can make that up in gems. And that's pretty great. That's pretty cool. How about a cool bow? Plus 9 looting levels?
I think I will do that, actually.
And then I do like what our armor is right now. I don't actually mind our armor, so we can put this stuff away for now. I'm sure we'll upgrade later, but what we really need is protection, right? What we really need is to land high-level protection enchants and combine them in enchanting tables. So that is what we are going to try to do. Wow, protection 8 on this. Maybe we tell him of scrapping the duplicatable one, right? Hear me out. We tell him of scrapping the duplicatable one until we just get the protection and see how high of a protection level that we can just exclusively duplicate. That sounds like the right way to do this. It doesn't work on books. Oh, wait. We might have this in... Okay, hold on. This is new. An enchantment library. See, I love learning about enchantment library. Level capacity, I don't know, a lot. How do I make it go up? Oh, well, okay. I can't really make the Library of Alexandria now, can I? Whoa. We've stored... I see. Okay, cool. So we've just extracted... Oh, I see. So we store the individual... Ooh. So wait. Protection 7, right? Is so duplicative. Oh, it's so dupable. Oh, it's so dupable. A boy like me is getting excited here. But I can then make protection 8. Oh. Is protection 8 as high as it goes? Well, that's pretty freaking epic. And that's for prod 8. Because of course it is. Wow, we are very powerful. We are powerful. Okay, we're bringing 1 Gapolino. We're not that rich. I mean, I'm sure there are I guess I have some regen potions lying around. Yeah, why not? The Warden might not actually be too bad. The Ward, I don't know. We're kind of at that point. We're kind of at that point where it's like, is the Warden going to really, really hurt? Or is the Warden going to be really, really funny? I should probably get more damage on this sword with some gemstones, come to think of it. Because I think that it would be very bad if I didn't. I think the Warden would laugh at me. I think the Warden would say, oh, you brought all this armor pierce, and for what? You stupid idiot. What kind of gem do I want? Is it Gem of the Combatant, I think it is? Ooh, a perfect Gem of the Samurai for crit chance. I like that. Oh my god, and a perfect Brawler's Gem for speed. Oh, wait. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, actually. Here's what I'm actually thinking. We socket a perfect Brawler's Gem. We socket a perfect Gem of the Samurai. And you're thinking, oh, well, then we can't socket no more. That's not necessarily true, actually, because we have these sigils of socketing, which adds a single socket to an item. Unless I've already used a sigil of socketing on this, so I can't... Okay, we can't do that. I guess not attack speed, then. Crit chance, and then we'll get a perfect crit damage one. That seems like a cool plan. That seems like a cool... Oh, no, do we not have enough crafting materials to make a perfect? We don't. Okay. Well, that's fine. 55% crit damage is still going to be a delightful thing to have. And that's pretty good. Blow right through his armor and hurt him. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. I'm dallying, I'm nervous, I'm delaying. We did get a waystone in the city. It's very nice. Look at us, man. We got ourselves an ancient city. And apparently I pre-wardened it. Fight me, demon. Just don't blast me with your big blast attack. Oh my... Oh my... He was easy. I thought you were stronger. I'm having an invincible moment. What? I thought he was stronger. But... What? No, there's no way that's what just happened. Come on, another one. 500 hit points. Okay. So he's still strong. Okay, so he's still strong. So what happened that first time? Oh, I did a critical hit on him. Are my critical hits with that sword ridiculous or something? Wait, like seriously, like for real, if I go back in there and I get my stuff back and I critically hit that guy. Am I good? Are we going crazy? Oh, you're gonna be real mad at me, dude. Okay, so once more, I wonder. Oh my god. He still hits me pretty hard. But are you telling me if I do criticals, like, we're crazy mode? Oh, that's hundreds of damage per crit. Oh, my word. I mean, okay, we're done. We only needed one Warden Tendril. I am surprised at our damage output, but unimpressed with our tankiness. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, yay? We did it. We can enter into the end tier shelves. The greatest shelves there are. Anyways, welcome to level 80 enchanting. Right? Yeah. Wow. Because I think we can make end shelves now. Huh. Are we already gods? Did we... I mean, we could get to level 100, but we're at pinnacle, right? We've got legendary gear that can slay a warden faster than it can slay us. And an XP farm so powerful that I'm going to go from level 8 to over level 100 in seconds. I would actually... I think that counts. I feel like we're gods. I feel like we're gods. I feel like we've done it. I feel like, what other showcase could I do? Like, I know the warden got me, I guess, but does it matter? What's the wither fight look like? All right, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. On Pinnacle World Tier, what does the wither fight look like? You know what? I'm confident. We're going to do this above ground. I'm still going to do it away from, like, the village of my house just in case something goes south, but I mean, I know the Warden's objectively harder, but like, I don't know. It's kind of fun to test your strength on the Wither, right? They kind of feels like a good strength mark. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. I mean, I'm only missing because I take a little bit of... I don't even take that much knockback. Oh! I can't one-shot a Wither in melee, could I? Well, I guess I could at least do... Here, let's... hold on. We have to do another Wither fight, but here, let's... What's this guy? Hey, man. Oh, you're an epic boss in full netherite armor. I mean... Oh, wow. Oh, Lord. Oh God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. And I guess I'm just gonna build the Wither, like... As long as I can kind of get it into melee, I want to see how much I can do on a crit. Oh. Oh. 3 hits? Oh, wait. I bet when it says 50% crit chance, that means that I have a 50% chance to get a critical hit on top of the I feel like Mr. Frog at the end of Smiling Friends. There's nothing. There's nothing left. I guess I take my cats and wander into the world. Come on, guys. We shall live forever. Follow me into the rain.